Hello guys and girls, how's it going? Screezilla here, and I hope you're all well. And you joined me today for a little bit of something. Go away, taskbar. Shoot, vanish. There we go. You joined me today, obviously. For some reason my game recording footage system is just not working properly at the moment, but no, not a problem. You joined me today for some bomber video. Yes, bomber video. Everybody's favourite thing from me. Bomber content. Yes, because everybody loves a bomber plane. I adore bombers. Don't get me wrong. I 100% adore bombers, and I am so angry that Gaijin's made so many bombers unplayable. It really, 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 really does piss me off quite a lot. And I just wanted to do a little video today, just doing a little bit of a tip for new bomber pilots, if you are new, or if you're a bit unsure, or even fighter pilots or attacker pilots. Now, as you can see, we're on one of the worst maps possible. We are on the, whatever map this name is, Coruscant frontier line. So, sorry, frontline. And as you can see, it's one of the worst maps in existence. But what this map does have is you've got an airfield, but also there's these magic yellow flags either side of the map. And you might be wondering what they are. Are they just assets that Gaijin has forgotten to take out for spawn points for maybe AI planes? Are they maybe, I don't know, big yellow blobs in the sky that magically give you superpowers? Could well be. No, actually what they are is a reload point. Yes, it's a rearming station in the sky. And the reason for these yellow magic markers is because this map is so bloody small, it's nearly impossible to land as a bomber and resupply to get back to an altitude that's really safe for dropping bombs on a base. So it's kind of a stupid thing to have, but it is there. And you'll find this in realistic battles. I don't think it's in sim battles, but I don't think this map gets used in sim battle rotation. At least I hope not, because it's awful. As you can see, basically this map is about, you know, as big as what metaphor to use here? As big as a flea's penis. There we go, we'll go with the flea's penis. And not size to body, actual size. So, I'm not even sure if fleas have penises, I mean, they might do. Anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm flying towards this yellow circle. And what you need to do is fly about level to it. Cockpit view, well, player view. Fly about level to it, and fly into its magical radius of magics. And in-game, what does it actually look like is, on your mini-map here, you'll actually see a yellow circle around your location. And as long as you stay in this circular area, you're going to start rearming. And as you can see, my bomb is now 32 seconds, 31 seconds, 30 seconds to rearming. So my plane is magically getting rearmed in the sky. Because apparently this is technology that existed in real world, because this is a realistic battle. And obviously it must be real. So somehow in World War II, with the Ju-288, there were magical yellow orbs in the sky which magically put bombs back into your bomb bay that you could then use to drop on your enemy. And as you can see, I've rearmed, repaired, refueled, and I'm going back. Actually, I do tell a lie. I don't know if it actually does refuel. I don't think it does refuel and I'm not 100% on the repair, actually, because I've never really tested it. But for bombing, it's amazing. Now, you'll notice here that there's another Ju-288, and that Ju-288 went and dived and took out 2 bases to the right and then RTB'd and landed. Now, the other Ju-288 is rather low, and let's just flick here and look at their position. And as you can see, this guy's climbing. It's currently at 5,000 feet and climbing at a relatively steep rate, as you can see. Because what you've got to do is basically climb at almost vertical level to then get to the airfield to drop bombs on it, because otherwise the AAA will tear you apart. Because airfield AAA is completely and totally unbalanced and doesn't actually work properly. But that may be a discussion for another day, ladies and gentlemen. The main reason for this video, as I said, was the magical yellow circle of magics. So, as you can see here, Mr. Noob's X-Ray is coming in for his bomb run and gonna drop bombs, but you can see that getting a lot of flak fire coming up, and it's gonna take quite a bit of damage because Mr. Noobs here can only get to about 7,000 feet before he drops his bombs, and that's not bad. You know, the Ju-288 is a ridiculously good climber, but it's not a good position to be in when you're dropping bombs, because, well, generally what's going to happen is flak is going to go and smack you in some place rather nasty, and it's going to cause you lots of pain, and you're going to have to repair your plane, or you're going to crash. So he's just dropped his bombs, but as you can see with myself, I'm at 10,000 feet, and I'm still climbing. I've got plenty of time to climb. I don't even have to go up a steep incline. I can just casually just sit back and have a cup of tea, read a book, listen to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms podcast, which I'm currently listening to. Very, very interesting stuff, actually. I'm learning about Chinese history because of the new and upcoming Total War game. But basically, this video is just here to let you know that if you play a bomber, or if you play any vehicle, and you run out of ammo on a map like this, you've got the option to either land on the airfield, or go to the magical healing yellow orb of amazing superpowers. Now, the one disadvantage it has is it does mean it takes you longer to get to the area, and as you can see, X-Ray below me is damaged, and his engine is actually pretty bollocksed. You can see that the left-hand side engine, I think it is completely and utterly wanked, and that's not very good. So I'm going to fly in now, and I'm at a nice safe altitude. I actually dove a little bit because there was a B6. Can't really complain about pay-to-win planes when I'm in pretty much a pay-to-grind plane, but bloody hell, the B6 is overpowered. That thing's guns are just ridiculous. It's ludicrous. But anyway, that's again another discussion for another day. So yeah, really, that's it. That's the end of the video. That's all I wanted to show you today. It's not long. It's not very full of interesting stuff, but hopefully this will help you in the near future. The advantages of it for you as an attacker, for instance, is you don't have to land on the airfield, or as a fighter, is you don't have to land on the airfield. And why that's an advantage is because on a small map like this, you could have a lot of planes coming in to try and strafe you on the airfield, or drop bombs on you on the airfield, because it's such a small map, and people have the opportunity to do that. So going to the magical replenishing orb is probably your best bet. Right now I was actually going for a landing to just go and pop a couple of tanks. Game finished because the BF-109 managed to kill the BE-6. But anyway, that's the end of the video, really. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful and somewhat interesting. If you have, let me know in the comments below. If you have any other questions about bombers, pop them in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, found it useful, do me a favour, subscribe to the channel, and come to my Discord channel as well if you want to ask any questions, because I'm usually there, and there's a few good people around who will help you out as well. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all next time. Thank you so much, have a lovely day. Until next time, this is me, Carl Screezilla, out. Bye bye.